All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm Ajay Boris, and I've been invited to offer this meditation. So, first, I thought I would talk a little bit about meditation while we're waiting for people to come on. And if you have any questions, feel free to text them to me or just type them in. Actually, I'm new to this technology, so forgive me. You probably know a lot more about it than I do, so you know how to do it. I'll be looking on the screen to be able to answer any questions that come. But okay, just a little bit about myself. I've been teaching meditation since 1973. I started out teaching TM, and then I explored many other forms of meditation. I lived in India and taught meditation for many years there. I lived in the Himalayas and learned a lot from the yogis up there. So meditation has been my passion for many decades, and I love to share it with people. So first off, just a couple words about meditation. So the way I look at it, very simply, there's a lot you could say about the benefits of meditation, but the real thing is it allows you to live from the core of your being. And when you do that, you can be more creative, you're happier, you're healthier, just life is a lot better. That's putting it very simply. Of course, there's lots of research in all the different aspects of what meditation does for you. And so I won't get into that. That's not what this is about. What I really want to do is give you a guided meditation experience this morning. And so that's what we're here for. But it's always good to touch on a few of the essential principles of meditation, which will help you have a better experience. And I know some of you listening today or watching have been meditating for some time, so maybe this is a little bit of a review for you, but just kind of bear with me a few essential principles and then we'll get right into the meditation. So first, the most basic thing about meditation is that it should be easy. In fact, it needs to be easy to work. A lot of people have this idea that it's hard to meditate, that you have to control the mind. Actually, nothing could be further from the truth. If you start out trying to control the mind, you'll go nowhere. So meditation has to be easy. And it's really easy to understand why this is so, because anytime you're shifting from the waking state, where we are right now, into another state of consciousness, it has to happen easily. We experience this every night when we fall asleep. If you try to fall asleep, you'll be tossing and turning. The only way you can shift from the waking state into sleep is by being very effortless. And then nature takes over, and the next thing you know, you're waking up the next morning. So meditation is the very same. You're shifting from that waking state. If you're making an effort to meditate, it's only going to keep you in the waking state. So to shift into the meditative state, we have to be very easy, very effortless. So that's the first thing. So when we're meditating today, be sure to just be very simple and easy with everything. If you feel like you're straining, just stop. Don't even think about meditating and just be. And then when you feel at ease again, just come back to it. Okay, second thing. Thoughts are a part of the meditation. A lot of people have this idea that if they're thinking thoughts during meditation, then they're doing something wrong. Well, I got news for you. Everybody has thoughts during meditation. The mind is naturally thinking. That's what the mind is. It's consciousness rippling in thought waves. So until we are in that state of no mind, which can happen sometimes during meditation, until that point we're going to have thoughts, but they can be just a part of the meditation. They're just floating by. We don't have to engage with the thoughts. We don't have to be concerned that we're having them. So that's the main attitude to have towards thoughts. It's fine, they're there. We just don't care about them. And so let them float by. In the waking state, we give credence to our thoughts and we examine them and we dive into them. In meditation, just let them flow by. It's fine that they're there. They're absolutely a part of the meditation. Everybody has them. So that's another thing. And, and a third principle that I want to just touch on, and then we'll do our meditation, and that is we have these different layers to our being. The yoga philosophy talks about this. They talk about the five sheaths, the panchakosha you may have heard of. These are the five sheaths, that the layers of our being. They call it sheaths because it covers the innermost essence of ourself. So, and these sheaths, I won't go into detail on them, but the first is our body, and then we have the energetic body. And this is the like a network of what they call nadis, or subtle channels, much like the meridians that you may have heard of in Chinese philosophy. So in the subtle, rather than chi, they call it prana, moving through the nadis. So this is a junction point between the mind and, okay, Joanne, great, thank you. This is all new to you, but I'm glad you tuned in. So, and I won't go too deeply into this, okay? This is about experience. We're almost there. But just to give you this one piece of understanding, because it's important to know that there are these layers of being, and we can work on different layers. And the more subtle we work on, the more powerful the effect. Just like if you're working on this gross physical layer of the body, it's going to have some effect. Like if you do yoga asanas and exercises, you're stretching the muscles and so on. It has some effect. So anyway, but if you go to a deeper level, it can have more effect. If you could work at the subatomic level, you can have a much more powerful effect. So working at the level of the energetic body is a good way to go deep into meditation. All right, so I wanted to say that because one part of what I'm going to guide you in, and we're going to do that in now just a few seconds, is I'm going to teach you a technique that enlivens the subtle energies and directs them upwards. And that makes the meditation much more powerful. It also makes it much more accessible. If you're not used to meditating, this is a nice way to move into meditation. It'll make the meditation easier and deeper. So that's why I like to use this technique, and it's called Mula Bandha. Mula means root, Bandha means lock. And it's actually a very simple technique, very much like the Kegel exercise. The Kegel exercise is squeezing the muscles of the perineum. These are the muscles right at the point of the Muladhara chakra. That's the root chakra, and that's in the area of the perineum between the anus and the genitals. Okay, so it sounds like it might be a little funny focusing on that when you're meditating, but actually that's the root of your being, and that's where the energy resides that we start to direct upwards along the subtle channels that run in and around the spine, and we'll be able to open and clear the chakras by enlivening this energy. So it makes a really nice approach to meditation. All right, so I see we have a number of people texting in, and so it's great to know you're out there. Thank you for chiming in, and let's go on with the meditation. So this will be a short meditation, maybe 10-15 minutes is all, but I think you'll find it really refreshing and powerful. And so remember, easy, thoughts are okay, and just as effortless. Start by sitting comfortably. So get in a comfortable position. Sit in a chair. You can sit on the floor. Have a back support if you're not used to sitting without a back support. It is good to have good posture. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I'm kind of sitting straight up with good posture, but I'm comfortable. All right. So let's begin by closing the eyes. This is a video, so now you'll lose video, but that's okay. Just close. And just notice the breath as it passes in and out of your nostrils. Just breathing normally, but just be aware of the breath. now be aware of any movement in your chest or abdomen or stomach as the breath goes in and out. Just any subtle movement, just be aware of that. And now allow your awareness to rest in the area of the perineum. That's the area of the root chakra, Muladhara chakra, between the anus and the genitals. Just allow the awareness to gently rest there. And now on the in-breath, squeeze the perineum, the muscles of the perineum, gently but firmly. And on the out-breath, relax those muscles. This is Mula Bandha. The yogis say this enlivens the subtle energies and begins to direct them upwards through the channels through which that energy flows and allows that to clear the chakras. So don't think about all that, but just simply squeeze on the in-breath, relax on the out-breath. Squeeze, relax. And on the next squeeze, as you relax on the out-breath, very gently feel there in the perineum the mantra LUM. Just a faint idea of the mantra LUM. It sounds like it's spelled L-U-M. So squeeze on the in-breath, relax on the out-breath, and feel there the mantra LUM. Continue to do this for a few repetitions. And now cease Mula Bandha and just be and feel the faint resonance of the mantra LUM there in the perineum. LUM. Just the faint resonance of it. Just let it fade away completely. your awareness to sink deep into that inner silence. A state of pure being. And now again, begin on the in-breath to squeeze the perineum and draw the attention up into the base of the spine, the site of the Svadhisthana chakra. And on the out-breath, relax the perineum and feel there at the base of the spine the mantra VAM. VAM. Sounds like V-U-M. So squeeze on the in-breath, relax on the out-breath with the faint idea of VAM. And fainter is better, just a faint, faint idea of VAM. Repeat this for a number of breaths. See how faint the mantra can get. See how delicate and faint it can be. VAM. And now cease Mula Bandha and just feel the residual resonance of the mantra VAM. And allow it to fade away completely into the silence and stillness of pure being. To savor that stillness and silence, maybe the resonance of the mantra VAM. And again, on the in-breath, squeeze the perineum, drawing the attention up the spine to the level of the navel. And on the out-breath, relax the perineum and feel there in the Manipura chakra the mantra RAM. RAM. Continue this for a few breaths, squeezing on the in-breath, drawing the attention up to the level of the navel. On the out-breath, relaxing with the mantra Ram. And cease Mula Bandha and just feel the resonance of the mantra Ram. And just be. And again, on the in-breath, squeeze the perineum. On the out-breath, relax the perineum. As you squeeze the perineum on the in-breath, draw the attention up the spine to the level of the heart. And on the out-breath, relax the perineum and feel there the mantra Yum, Yum. Repeat for a number of breaths. Yum. Yum. And cease Mula Bandha and just feel the resonance of the mantra Yum. And let it fade away completely. And again, on the in-breath, squeeze the perineum. And as you do, draw the attention up the spine to the level of the base of the throat. And on the out-breath, relax the perineum with the mantra Hum, Hum, Hum. Repeat for a number of breaths. Just a faint idea of the mantra, not a clear mental pronunciation. Very faint idea. Hum. And cease Mula Bandha. and feel the resonance of the mantra as it gradually fades away. Hum, hum. And again, on the in-breath, squeeze the perineum, drawing the attention up the spine, into the head to the point between the eyebrows. And on the out-breath, relax the perineum and feel there at the point between the eyebrows the mantra Om. Repeat that for a number of breaths. And cease Mula Bandha and feel there at the point between the eyebrows the resonance of the mantra Om as it gradually fades. Om. Let it go completely and just be and feel that clear light of pure awareness. And again, on the in-breath, squeeze the perineum, drawing the attention to the crown of the head. And here there is no mantra, only transcendent silence and the clear light of pure awareness. So repeat Mula Bandha a few times with each breath. Allowing the attention to rest at the crown of the head, the coronal light. And cease Mula Bandha and just be. Feeling that radiance of pure consciousness. let go of the idea of meditating. You're only being, without any effort, no expectation. Simply dwelling in your innermost, highest self. Om Namah Shivaya. Now keep your eyes closed just for a minute or two to come out slowly. And as you do, just be aware of your body. Feel any good feeling anywhere, maybe some light in the head, in the heart. Just enjoy sensations in the body as you gradually come back. All right, so you can open your eyes. Alonzo has a question. I'm not sure what it is. Great. All right. So if you have a question, feel free to ask. I don't know how strict our time schedule is. I'm a little over, so I'll make it quick. I'll wrap this up, I guess. Hey, Diana, good to see you. Thank you for joining. All right. So just real quickly, this is just a taste. There's all kinds of wonderful meditations, and this is a very basic but wonderful, powerful meditation that I love. And you can find out more about this meditation and actual instruction in the meditation by going to my website, ajayan.com. Ajayan is spelled AJAYAN.com. I have a membership site there. And somebody's feeling very refreshed. Great. That's what meditation should do. It makes you feel better. So yeah, we don't just meditate for the experience of meditation, which can be wonderful, but it's how we feel afterwards. That's the best part. So anyway, feel free to check out ajayan.com, the membership site, and I think I'd love to do this more often. Maybe Sean, the Science of Imagery, will invite me back, or I'll also do it on my own Facebook as well. So stay tuned, more meditations coming, and thank you for joining me. All right, namaste.